Majo John Madden in Veracruz, Mexico. I make a lot of videos here about Veracruz and how wonderful Veracruz is, one of the most ancient ports in Mexico. I've been here a year now. But this video is not about Mexico or Veracruz or 2024. It's about America's Summer of Racial Reckoning in 2020, when I was still back in the Appalachian Mountains and periodically going down into the hub of Asheville, a very progressive town, to visit my friends there and to participate in Black Lives Matter activities in Asheville. I want to tell a story about one of those. My first involvement, I've made a couple of videos already, I'll have links to them, about other involvements in Black Lives Matter. This would have been in the summer. It all broke loose. Today is the anniversary of George Floyd's death in May 25th. This would have been further into the summer. It was a very hot day down in Asheville. And me and my Chihuahua were going to a Black Lives Matter protest. And I was making a choice to stay far from the action, not because it looked potentially violent or anything like that. It was relatively small, maybe 100 people. No huge police presence. I think there was one cop there who was pretty bored with the whole thing, wishing he had a different assignment. And we were staying back from the action because of the sun. It was really hot sun pouring down on Spruce Street right in front of City Hall, where something was going on there and I couldn't tell what it was. And the voice of spirit in me said, go up closer, you have to see what's happening here. So me and little Panchita went up right to the edge of the action. And what was going on at exactly that point, that even the protest organizers had not let anybody know that this was going to happen, because I thought it was just a march that was doing several loops around the town. No, what it really was about was a team of what they called creators, people who had obviously trained. They got a little. This is a tour bus. Tour bus empty. Empty. It's hot. It's hot still. What was going on was this team of creators who had obviously trained intensively were in very meditative ways painting in very large yellow letters the words "Defund the Police" in front of the Asheville City Hall. Now, I think defund the police has gotten a really bad rap. I've seen up close and personal what happens when police answer 911 calls that really should be mental health calls. And I've also seen how much of police time is spent harassing poor and homeless people. Some of the time it's been me. And from the time I first left Asheville in March of 2020, I was for 4 years technically homeless because I was traveling in a vehicle, camper van. So I got the video. When I was in Louisville, Kentucky, really I think the birthplace of Black Lives Matter, a year later. Somebody said to me, "You shot that video?" Man, I've seen that video. It's gone around all the different Black Lives Matter chapters. Well, later that night, some yahoo defaced that beautiful "Defund the Police." And by morning, it had all been painted over, but I got the video. And it was because, although it really was not danger that told me to stay back, it was the heat that was telling me to stay back. But sometimes life tells you, go up front. Go up front. And some of the more dangerous Black Lives Matter protests, I've gotten really clear that if I get the word, if there's a stalemate between the cops and the protesters, similar to Kent State, Ohio, and you get the word to go up front, maybe life will tell you, go up and dance, maybe you can break the ice. I'll go. There was no danger this time. And somewhere I've got that video, and somewhere on various Black Lives Matter Facebook pages, or whatever they have for their local website, I bet that video is still around, Defund the Police. I was proud of that and grateful that life made me its tool to do that.